Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a bridal makeup. I'm using my sister as my model because you really do not want to see what I look like right now. I've been snowed in and have no makeup on my face whatsoever. To begin with, I already did her foundation. I used Studio Tech foundation. It's a thicker foundation from MAC and it has no SPF. Having no SPF on a foundation for makeup is very important because SPF tends to have a glow, so that glow shows on camera. So when you're taking a picture, it's very obvious and it makes circles around your forehead and your nose. Okay, to start on the eyes, I'm going to prime her eye with Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. I'm going to put that all over her eye, all the way to the brow. The second step I'm going to take is I'm going to be using a white all-over powder. This one is White Frost by MAC, and with an all-over brush like this one, I'm going to be placing that all over her lid, all the way to the brow. It's going to serve as a base and is also going to serve as a highlighter. Third step, I'm going to be taking Love Connection Mineralized Eyeshadow. I'm going to be using this color, the one at the bottom, and I'm going to take a 217 brush by MAC, that one, and I'm going to be placing that just on the lid, and I'm going to be putting just a light dusting on that. Okay, now that I have that on, I'm going to take an angled brush. This one is by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to take Satin Taupe by MAC, and I'm going to be placing that right along the lash line. And if you notice, I'm going to be doing an angle going up towards her eyebrow, and I'm going to be blending that up, and then I'm going to put it right in her socket, but very lightly. Then I'm going to take a 217 brush. I'm going to blend that. Okay, now that I have that blended, the next step is going to be eyeliner. I'm going to be using the same brush that I just used, but now I'm going to be dipping it in Carbon by MAC. It's a black matte shadow. I'm going to be placing that right along her lash line, only along her lash line. Sometimes I use cream eyeliner, but because she's fair and she has blonde hair, it's better to do the softer look. And then once I put her lashes on, look up, you're going to see, like you see on her other eye, it almost looks like she has eyeliner anyway. I was just cleaning up a little bit of fallout. The next step I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same Carbon shadow and I'm going to place it right along her bottom lashes. Look up. And I'm only going to be putting that color in to about the center of her eye. And it just creates a soft liner. Go there. Okay. Now that I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and put her lashes on. I'm going to be using ELF natural lashes. These are the kind that you can get at the dollar store. They're the cheap kind, and they're great because you can just throw them away once you're done with them. Just like I always do, I put a very thin layer of my Duo lash glue along the line, and then I blow on them to make them sticky, and then I bend them like this, and then I place them, close your eyes, right there at the very root of her lateral lashes. And I'm going to be using my tweezers to help replace those, and that is if I can find them. I'm very professional, aren't I? Okay, here's the tweezers. I'm going to tug the inner end and the outer end. Open your sorry. Okay, we're going to let that dry. While I let that dry, I'm going to brush her eyebrows. Sorry. And I'm going to fill them in. I'm going to use a medium brown color. This one is Espresso by Mark. I was using all MAC and then I had to go Mark. And I'm going to fill them in very lightly. And then because they're a little harsh, I'm going to brush them again to make them a little softer. Okay. Now that I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a cleanup. Using the same foundation brush that I've been using, I'm going to dip that into concealer. And I'm going to go under her eyes and I'm going to clean up the mess that I've made. And again, you want your concealer